Hello. Beep, 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 beep. What up? Oh, jeez. It's my first time doing this, so excuse my setup and my extremely wide camera. You can see my slipper back there. But what up? We just watched. I wonder if you guys can hear me actually. Um, hold on. Okay, this is on. Um, just checking. Well, yeah. So I'm gonna go frame by frame with this episode. We need to start doing this last week, but things happen. I'm also sick, so if I start sneezing, I apologize. But yeah, we're gonna go frame by frame through this episode and just see what's going on. Because I just need to I haven't let it sink in yet. So this isn't gonna be a reaction because I just recorded my reaction, so we're just gonna actually talk about it. Of course, we have the rumbling, have to skip through this intro. Right. Oh yeah, they showed Annie's dad in the beginning. See, I didn't even notice. I saw that. Oh, this guy who's the one guy who's kneeling is oh yeah. Thing is, he was kneeling before. I don't know. I wonder if Annie sent him a message. No, that's not possible. But yeah, Annie's dad was the beginning, and Annie was at the end of this episode, which is fascinating enough. Of course, you have Reiner, who he lost his armor. So is he just gonna be a regular Titan now? Damn. Yeah, he got seriously hurt. But I mean, when is he not almost dead? Honestly. Oh my god, Gabby being Aaron-ified. I know that she's supposed to be like Aaron, but I feel like Aaron was definitely way more unhinged. But I guess, that's just how it is. There's so many Titans, bro. Cause for those of you who don't know, there's a story in the first episode. Not sorry, the first season, where the there's a story about this guy who was trying to get into the inner walls, but no matter how deep he dug, the walls were still there. So that means that these guys are the walls go all the way down. You can't go underneath. They go all the way down. So these guys are just crawling out and just spewing out. There's so many Titans. I'm surprised that Jean is cool with this. I thought he would have been against it, oh, when is this pain gonna end? Because he was the one on the blimp who was oh, we can't kill these kids, and then him, as soon as Falco turns to a Titan, is well, I mean, I, I mean, if I have to murder children, I guess I will. So that was interesting to me that he wasn't very angry about this and actually suggested to eat Falco, but and of course, I noticed that Connie didn't say anything while they were talking. I was is he gonna say anything? It's oh, he doesn't have to say anything. He wants to save his mom. Yeah, so the Titans, so question, does that mean that so Eren can't control all Titans, he can only control the inner Titans, which doesn't make sense to me. So that would have to mean that Zeke's dead, right? That would have to mean that Zeke's dead, right? Because I feel if he still had Zeke, then we wouldn't have this problem. If he was just keeping Zeke in his pocket, then we wouldn't have this problem, right? Well, yeah, if I mean Zeke has this power. Sorry, Connie started talking. Zeke has the power to control other Titans because he's royal. So him as a Titan, if he not as a Titan, but you know what I mean, him being a Titan and royal, if they ingest his spinal fluid, he has the ability to turn them into Titans because he is a royal with Titans, right? It could control them. So it's kind of the whole. Well, I mean, yeah, it's kind of the whole Ymir thing where you are of my blood, so we're connected, and you know what I mean. So it's like that, but like, I mean, no, because I feel like if this is the power that like Z had on his own, then like Eren as the founder should be able to override that, right? I don't understand. I feel like this is the mechanism that they might use to kill Eren. If the guys are, well, I mean that's if they already killed all of them or just most of them. Um, but if there's still some left, they might just like, I mean, they can't really lure them that far. Like, how are they gonna get there? Like, there's no trees or really just for them to like. Well, I mean, they could just swing off the colossal titans, honestly, just like Levi did. Still no Levi this episode, which is interesting. I thought we were gonna see Levi this episode. Um, but yeah, like the whole like not being like, I feel like they're gonna explain that. But like I don't like if they're touching, why can he not control the titans that Zeke is connected to? Like I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. But again, they'll probably explain it. They'll probably explain. Also, sorry I look so disheveled. I'm sick. And I was streaming earlier today, so I'm very tired. And I've been studying and doing homework for the past 3 days. So yeah. But again, sorry. Whoop. I mean, sorry, I'm trying to test if like you guys could hear me or not. Imagine if you couldn't hear me. That'd be so funny. Anyway, so yeah, that was interesting. I hope that's not how they end it because it kind of feels, I don't know, feels weird. They're gonna eat him. Yeah, Kanye's mom. I've been hoping that that storyline would come back, so I'm glad. I'm very happy that they brought it back because I feel like if Eren's gonna join Zeke, then like um Connie has every right to hate him. You know, other than him killing what's her face, getting a Sasha killed, he has every right, every single right to hate them. Every right. Um, you're saying my mom doesn't. Sorry, this is my first time doing this, so like I'm trying to like make sure that it gets done. Like I don't know if you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Like I don't really know how to do this, so I'm trying to make sure that like it's going well. It sucks that this is how they die. Like the freaking Connie, bro. I mean, he's lost everyone. Like he has a point to like bring his mom back. He's probably thinking that like, oh, Armin got one, that as soon as I get my hands on one of them shifters, boy, like he's been probably been planning it. So especially like in a situation like this where like you're like, oh, you want me to give him back? You want me to do who? Yeah, he's not gonna do that. Absolutely not. These freaking guys simulating like season one all over again. They've been having fun these past couple episodes, like not redoing, but like giving us parallels to season one. A whole lot of fun. These two guys sticking their heads up and this giant hole in the freak. Imagine the guy who fixed that tower was like, goddamn, again? Really? And Niall chasing the family that like he helped is like kind of crazy. Well, I mean, did they ever have like direct contact with Niall? Like, did they ever like actually talk to Niall? I don't think so. I know how Niall talked to Falco because they're in prison together, but I don't think he knows them per se. I don't know. I feel like has he met the Sasha family? Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, so they don't know this guy. He's just like a random Titan, but I know him. Man, Erwin would. Oh man, Erwin. That's Erwin's homie, man. That I don't know. That sucks. They just like. It feels so unceremonious too that like they're killing these season one characters like by turning them into Titans. Like my God, Gabby over here with her freaking BFG, just big ass freaking gun. just constantly shooting people's heads off. Like she just will not stop. And she did the Mikasa maneuver. She shot his head right off. Jesus, Lord of mercy. But like, I don't think. I mean, well, I was gonna say I don't. Oh my God, she did do the same thing as Sasha, huh? Or like she couldn't do it from afar, so like she went up close and just like took care of it. Of course, Sasha didn't kill that Titan, but you know what I mean. I was like, yes, I get it. She kind of looks like Sasha, but no, like she actually kind of also did what Sasha did. There's a mid card of like the Titan gun. I don't know. My brain was too fried to even notice that. um, but it's not translated for the Titan gun, so I'd like to see what that says. Um, I love that he's still calling him Ben. These freaking Jaegerists, like, is that a Marleyan? Is that a Marleyan? Man, you literally just saw her save these people. If you don't shut up, I'm here defending Gabby. Like I said, she had no right to kill Sasha. Okay, I get it. Sasha kills like her homies. She still had no right to kill Sasha. I said what I said, but I love her resolve. I really do. But like, I thought she was just like annoying before, but she's actually about it. Like she would, like she said that she's gonna kill Eren, and she shot his head off. Like she does what she's about. And this freaking guy, like, first of all, he was like, why are we learning how to kill Titans? He told Keith too. Why are we learning how to kill Titans? Our enemies are humans now. It's like, sir, in a world where literally mindless, murderous Titans exist, why would you not want to know how to kill them? Especially if they are on your enemies, they can also be on your enemy side. Like, hello, sir. I mean, they probably didn't know the Zeke maneuver where they just throw these bad boys on people. Then I bet you would have wanted to know then. But of course, no one's gonna save him. His Jaegerist friends. Yeah, he volunteered to be over here, and now look at him, almost getting eaten by a Titan. Stupid. And then Keith saves him. I don't know how this whole Keith thing is gonna go, because like his like main character thing is that like, oh, he wasn't special. You know, he wasn't a main character basically. Um, is that like, oh, you know, he kept trying to make a difference, but like he just wasn't special enough in order to do that. And now look at him saving these people. Jesus, he's gonna die though. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If he continues to, this old ass man, if he continues to try to fight, I mean, he is the commander of the scouts. He used to be a commander of the scouts, so it makes sense. But still, and of course, Yelena is still, of course, that Titan does kind of look like Zeke, but still, that's not like, she is such a freaky character. She's so interesting. She's like, the world is falling apart around her, and she's like, Zeke, Zeke, like, ma'am, you can worry about him after you don't die. Like, could you do that, please? And of course, we have Jean being in charge. Love that. The music is very victorious, which like you don't hear a lot in Attack on Titan. And like I was gonna say that like I haven't really been able to like appreciate the soundtrack in part two because there's been like so much action going on. I can't really like pay attention to, you know, the music, but it's it's like it's a little different from like the regular like formula. Um but it's still cool. I like it. It fits the vibe. It does fit the vibe, but like of course, you know that Attack on Titan usually has like very specific like type of thing. They use the same like bands for like all this stuff. And I know it's season 4, it's like everything's supposed to be different, but it still had like the same like sound to it. You know what I mean? Like it's still like they would use like same instruments. You know what I mean? They still had the same like you could tell it's Attack on Titan music still. Um, wait, I have heard this before. I was gonna say that like it's different, but they have done different music before, like in season 3 with Levi. But this music is from when his is it from when Historia saves Ymir, like out in like the field in like the finale of season 2. It is, isn't it? Oh, okay. Because yeah, like there has been. I was wondering like why it feels different, but like still like Attack on Titan tone. Because they've used Busy Lights before, but maybe like 2 or 3 times. Like it's very rare, so it's supposed to be like So yeah, this is victory music. Oh my god, freaking Pixis. And I just watched an OVA with him too. Him and Jean and Sasha. Man, that sucks. It's such a dumb way for him to die. So annoying. He helped the coup. Imagine, Pixis dies before Keith. Can you believe that? Dot Pixis, the boy, the first one to believe in Eren, like and like his Titan abilities, dead. Why? Because of Eren. This is such bullshit to me, man. Ass, ass. Of course, we have this girl who's like obsessed with Mikasa, being obsessed with Mikasa. I'm so surprised though. They really put in work. Like these guys killed the fuck out of those Titans. Like not even a problem. Remember when Titans used to be a problem? And again, like Marley was like outnumbered them, and still like they didn't know how to fight these Titans. Like they're not used to. It's like the same like with the recruits. They're not used to like wild Titans. So it's like, bro, come on. These guys easy clap. The heroes of Siganshina, easy. I mean, they fought Annie. Come on. Speaking of Annie, Annie is here, but we're at like number minute 18. What's Aaron doing right now? Poor Onyankopon. Like I literally didn't even think of that. Like they sided with Zeke because they wanted to take down Marley and free the countries that like Marley has taken over. And now because of Marley, the entire world is going to be destroyed. And they're just like, but we didn't do anything. We helped you so that we didn't get destroyed. Like, what do you mean? We should have just left Marley the way they were then. Like, what are you doing? And this freaking guy, Flock, this freaking dumbass. And I'm like, was he like expecting Jean and them to look for him? Why would they look for him? It's like, oh, thanks for your concern. Like he literally threw them in jail. I just remember that. This guy, I'm sorry, the guy who threw you in jail pulled a gun to your head and threw you in jail. Oh, geez, have you seen episode 82? Hi, Cloudy. Sorry, I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. But hi, Cloudy. How are you? How are you doing, sweetheart? How is everything? Yes, I actually just watched and recorded episode 22. Right now, I'm just like starting to do this like whole episode discussion thing. So I'm going frame by frame and trying and like just like actually talking about and like fleshing out all the things that like had happened because in this second half of the season I can't really like really wrap my head around these episodes because like there's just so much going on that like there are things that like I appreciate but like I can't really like because there's so much going on. So I'm taking the time to appreciate the episode. So yeah. Let me know if the audio and everything is okay. Again, this is my first time doing this. I'm not gonna show the episode. That's gonna be in the reaction. That'll probably come out on Thursday. And I don't want to get copywritten. So I'm just going through my screen right now. I'm at the part where Flock showed up. And he's like, yeah, thanks for your concern. It's like, well, you literally like threw them in jail. And you think they're gonna try and come save you when your master is like doing exactly what you wanted them to do. It's like, and it's freaking Flock. I hate this man. This man stresses me out. And then not only is he almost got killed by Eren's like whole thing. Then he's talking about how he's happy about what Eren's doing. And then he's gonna put a gun to Yelena's head as if like Eren literally isn't destroying the world. Like what does arresting Yelena have to do with literally anything? Oh, you're under arrest. What is that supposed to mean? It's like what why the world is gonna be destroyed. It's like when like a meteor hits and you're like you're under arrest, you got a speedy ticket. It's like what is this, like what are you talking about? It's not the time. It's not the time. Oh, Lord of mercy. Lord. Okay, so now we have Gabby talking to them, asking for Falco. Yeah, I had mentioned that like this like her saying that like like I'm not your enemy anymore, but I also still want Flock. It's kind of like what like Eren was doing with like Rhaenyra. Like I have to keep like I understand, I love you and all, but like I have to keep doing what I'm doing. Obviously, it's not like a bad thing that she literally wants to save her friend from being eaten. Because he's in a very rare and lucky circumstance. Not only did he get turned into a Titan, but he immediately turned back. By eat, like, I mean, he did eat one of his other friends, but still, I mean, he was technically gonna die anyway, but still, um, like, he actually got the chance to come back and like to immediately get eaten again. Like, no, she's gonna try and save him. And like, there's like her and Kaya like being, I wouldn't say that they're friends now, but well, they're friends. Yeah, her and Kaya like actually like being friends. Kaya's grown, Gabby's grown, and they've grown together. hmm. Yeah, so like she's asked some valid questions. Like, why can't Eren turn them back into a Titan? Eren is supposed to be this god Titan, but what exactly is he? Oh, and Kaya's like, wait, the incident 4 years ago? Oh, she probably like doesn't know that like his people like were the ones that got turned to Titans that end up eating her mom. But this might be another riff with her and Gabby. Why? Because um oh sorry. I just look so sick. Like it's not sick as in cool, it's sick as in I am sick. Um but yeah, this might be another rift between her and Gabby because she's gonna be like, oh, she was a victim of like the incident. We should help her. But then again, she does know Falco. So maybe I don't know. Then again, they have grown as well. They have grown. So I wonder about that. How she would feel about whether saving Falco or saving someone who was affected by the same incident that killed her mom. I mean, it's her mom, just like it's Connie's mom. Mom comparison. She couldn't save her mom. Maybe she would like to save his mom, especially since it was like related to the same thing. I don't know, bro. I don't know. They just got her and Kai together. I don't know, man. It would suck if they like have this whole thing again, but I don't think they're going to. But like, I'm interested to see if like what her take is if she has one. She still can't give up the boy. Yeah, like why can't he turn? Why can't? Okay. Oh yeah. So like she is also a Titan that was turned into a Titan because of Zeke. So I guess it maybe if it was like a regular wild Titan, which we don't have anymore. Um if it was like a regular one, then that would make sense. Maybe well, as in if it was a regular one, then like it would make sense for him to control them. But I guess even if he is in contact with Zeke as the guy with the founding power, he still can't control Zeke's Titans. I don't get it. Like they're connected to Zeke because they ate a piece of him, just like Feast, my daughters. They like have his spinal fluid, right? So they're connected to him, and that's why he can control them. But Eren is connected to Zeke. I don't get why he can't do it. He is connected to Zeke. He should be able to just touch him and be like, "Hey, you, stop that! I got you home. Stop." Like, why can he not? Like, I don't understand that. I don't get it. Attack on Titan. You better give me a reason. I need to know. But it seemed that Eren even knew that because he didn't want him to do it. It's like, what do you mean ask him directly? Like, he's like miles away. Like, I would ask him directly. Like, you can't just run back and forth with Falco to like decide whether or not. Um, sorry, it's not just they can't just run around with Falco being like, oh, should we kill this guy or not? Like, it's a decision that needs to be made like now. So like, I don't know, bro. It's either you do it or you don't. And if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it now. So like, I don't think they really got time to like go check. I love that Armin was the one who put it together because he's the one who's like constantly visiting Annie. It's like, of course, nobody else would think about the girl who's like who's been frozen for like, how long has it been? Has it been 5 years? Yeah. It's been like almost 10 years since like the first episode, and like there was like a 3 year time skip. It's been 5 years. It's 4 or 5 years. It's like honestly, I'm not thinking about her, but Armin ha- having a crush on Annie. Maybe is it a Bertolt thing? Is it a his thing? I don't think he had a crush on Annie before. So maybe he has one on. Maybe I don't. Does he? I don't think. I don't know. I don't know if he likes Annie like that or not. But of course, she'd be at forefront of his mind. He's like, wait, you did who now? Did what? And he's probably like trying to think of like all the ways that like he could try to get Annie out. So this like it's like, oh my god, this is something that like we've been waiting for. But yeah, like Armin is just like, you did who? Now I wonder what he's thinking. Yep, and then she just alone, just gasping in like the middle of Walsina, where Walsina used to be. Jesus Christ! So she couldn't breathe that entire time. She's just gasping for air. First of all, okay. So, firstly, that's the end of the episode. So, firstly, let's talk about Annie. Cool. I'm glad she's back. We expected her to be back. Um, question is, whose side is she gonna be on? I mean, obviously she's gonna be anti-Eren. Um, it makes sense that they wouldn't bring her back like before the Marleyans and the Eldians come together because we know whose side she'd pick. Well, actually, no, she would pick the Eldians, but she also wouldn't want her dad to be killed. So that would be a tough decision for her. But now, it is not a tough decision. You get attacked by Eren. First of all, she gets attacked by Eren, right? He's like this flame monster, he's talking about how he wants to eat her and destroy the world, and like, Mikasa, like, just cut your fingers off and you fell off the wall and all these things. And then, she's thinking about her dad, Annie, and then she like decides to freeze herself. And then, she closes her eyes, opens her eyes like 2 seconds later, and it's like, Watashi wa Eren Yeager. It's like, she's like, what happened? It's like, what do you mean? So like, she's kind of caught up. He's like, I don't know how we got here, but here is where we are. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she's got two halves of the whole. So, she doesn't really need to know how we got here, but she needs to know that this man is trying to destroy the world, and none of us want that. Except maybe that guy over there, but none of us want that. So she's definitely gonna be on their side. I'm pretty sure she's in the middle. She's in Walsina. So I don't know how they're gonna go all the way over there. It's like, do you really think they're gonna go get Annie before they try to stop Eren? I'm surprised they even killed all these Titans before they tried to stop Eren. So like they don't want this to happen, but they're also not stopping Eren, which is interesting. I thought they would just like spring into action, you know what I mean? But like they see this and they're like, I mean, I guess, like, sure. I mean, it's not what I ordered, but like, okay, you know what I mean? It's like interesting. Interesting. I didn't expect them to just like let him destroy the planet. Um, but okay. So it would be very strange that like all these millions of Titans are just like marching away. Eren's getting further and further away. Eren like, yeah, let's like go this way and go see if Annie's okay. It's like maybe they could like use her because like she's really fast. Maybe they could just like strap on. You know what I mean? Just like go. I mean, they do have like the plane that freaking Zachary got from the Azumabitos. I completely forgot their name. The Azumabitos from Mikasa's other half. So the double A battery as we call her. No. But where am I? Yeah, so Annie's dad. Oh no, he's never gonna see her, is he? So I thought it was like just aliens, but I guess anyone who's on this island is safe. Like the volunteers, they're not Eldian, but because they're on the island, they're safe. I'd have to rewatch Eren's speech again because they're like, oh, everyone else on this island is like dead. It's like the guys in Marley were like, did you guys just hear that? Oh, they're coming to kill us all. It's like, I don't think he's coming to kill you. I thought he was gonna kill everybody else. But like, if you're an Eldian and you're in Marley, like you'll be fine. But then again, just like how like I thought they were just like had like anti-Eldian like sensors or something. It's like they would know who was an Eldian and then like step on them. But like I said, like the volunteers are safe within the walls. So I guess it really is just anyone outside the walls. So like even though Eren said that he was like going to kill everyone who like wasn't an alien, I don't know if he knows he can't do that. He would also be killing aliens. Does he know that? Because we have to know that like Eren knows some things, but he doesn't know everything. And like there's a whole like thing with like the unreliable narrator thing that goes on in Attack on Titan where like, a character says something like for a fact and then turns out, oop, that's not what's happening. So like he may think that, but like he's gonna end up killing all the other Eldians and even people who are also subject to Marley as well, which like he probably didn't think of. Like, yeah, I don't know if he knows that. I mean, he seemed to have known that like he couldn't control Zeke's Titans. Like I said, so like if he knew that he couldn't control Zeke's Titans, he probably saw something from the future where something happened because of Zeke's Titans. But like I don't think there is any of them left. So unless he just like figured that out, but yeah, I would say that unless they're gonna use Annie to like try to like turbo it and try to get to Eren, or oh, I'm a genius. If there's wild Titans left, they can use Annie. She can do the same thing that she did in season 1 twice, where like she called and like the Titans came to her, or like she ran, or like she was with like in the scouts place, like she ran and like a whole army of Titans would like follow her. She could do that, but oh my, it's come full circle. It's come full circle. She is gonna book it, and if there's wild Titans left, there has to be. There has to be. There has to be. There has to be. She'll run, have them come, and then they'll just like lead them to like get Eren, right? Now the question is, if he doesn't have Zeke, then what is he? If he's not like can he just control Titans now? Can he just like erase memories now? He would never, but like does he have the ability now? Does he have all the funny Titan stuff? Like is he not? Yeah, maybe he doesn't have Zeke. Maybe he's no. He would have to have. Did he kill Zeke? I don't. Brother, I don't know. I don't know. Because he's able to talk to every Eldian. He's able to control the Wall Titans. He's a giant thing. That is because he has Ymir's power. But the only way he can get to that dimension is if he has Zeke. So he has Zeke. He has to have Zeke. He has to. The only way for him to fully use his powers is if he's able to get to the place for him to use the powers. In order for him to get there, he needs Zeke. So he just like has him like in his like bra. Like he just has Zeke just like under his titty. Like he just does. And then so like even though he's using Zeke, oh wait, so I guess like Eren is like the key and Zeke is the lock. Like it can go like this. Or like this is Eren and this is Zeke. It can go like this. Where like he wants to do something and he uses Zeke in order to do the thing. But like with Zeke like he it makes sense in my head where like Zeke like has his own thing, like say that he's like some kind of like, you know, those fancy screwdrivers. That's like a bunch of things. It's not a screwdriver, but it's like a multi thing, multi tool. He's a multi tool. Zeke is a multi tool. So Eren may be the key to Zeke's lock, but Zeke is the key to something else, and Eren like can't. He's not. He doesn't have the. You know what I mean? He has the key to this lock, but only Zeke has the key to this lock. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? It makes sense in my head. I don't know how to explain it, but like that's the only way that like it would make sense that like he would literally have the founding Titan power. He's in contact with Zeke, and he can't control Zeke's Titans. He's the founding Titan. He should be able to use the like. I mean, no, but if they're connected to Zeke, he should still be able to. Whatever. Whatever. The show will explain. Hopefully, they explain it in a way that is acceptable. It is Attack on Titan, so it probably will. But it's also the end of the series, so it probably won't. um, I've watched a lot of shows, and I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. I will not let my guard down until the show ends. The possibility of it ending horribly, the possibility of it sucking, it's like Schrodinger's suck. It's like you won't like it can be awesome, but it can also suck, but you won't know until you open it. So we won't know until we get to the end. So I won't say that like, oh my god, this is definitely, because there are some people, there are a lot of people who like did not like the Attack on Titan ending. I've heard that those were Jaegers, but still I will keep it was in the forefront and at the back of my mind. I don't know why I'm using this. But gonna not there's always a possibility that they'll leave something unchecked. I'm glad they brought the Connie and his dad back. I'm glad, like, you know, like the whole undoing the hardening thing is like, you know what I mean? Like, cause that's what I mean. Like, I don't think Eren knows how his powers work. Like he said, oh, undo the thing, but he also undid Reiner and Annie. I don't think he meant to do that. I don't think he wanted to do that. He's attacking other people, but he's like, "Oh, you're Eldians. We're gonna be safe. I'll destroy the people who want to kill us." But he's gonna end up killing Eldians as well because they're just like, because they're not stopping the non-Eldians on the inside, so they can't differentiate between the two. So they're gonna end up killing Eldians on the outside too. So I don't get it. um, yeah, he doesn't know what his powers entail or what he's doing. So, that'll be fun to find out. I have seen the thing. For those of you manga people, I've seen the thing. He's like, I've seen the thing. So, I'm seeing how we could get there. But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. That was really fun. I'm gonna rewatch the episode again because I love it. I love Attack on Titan. I'm sorry for being so sick. This is my first time doing this. Hopefully, I can get to do it every week. Usually streaming on Twitch. Before this, especially on a Sunday, I always stream on a Sunday. I also try to stream throughout the week. So, if you want to see me elsewhere, or if you want to actually catch the reaction live, the Discord, you know, the links, they're all over the place. They're all over the channel. But yeah, thank you guys for being here for the first discussion. And we'll try to do this every week for the next like 6 weeks that we have left. Okay, goodbye.